Szia, jó estét. Szia can be bye. Oops. Jó, good evening, object form. I guess it would be este, not est. Good morning, jó reggelt. Again, object form. Got the chat open. Okay.
Szia, jó éjszakát!
Szia, jó éjszakát. Has a long a. Good night, éjszakát. Yeah, let's get the chat. Good.
Hogy vagy?
How are you?
Szia, jó napot!
Szia. Jó napot. Is this afternoon? Good day. Hello can be szia. Jó napot. Szia. Jó estét. And the accent marks long vowel. Estét. Okay. So, welcome back to Lango Institute. I'm your VerbAlly. Today we're starting with a bit of Hungarian, and we'll go on to others. Let me know if you have any requests, anything you're particularly interested in seeing and learning. Here's our website, langoinstitute.com. You can find out about our programs. And to read the languages that we offer, they're all collected here. You can study with us English, Korean, Spanish, Chinese, French, German, Japanese, Portuguese, Italian. And also we teach workshops on phonetics from time to time. So we're our Lango Institute on all the social media. Here's our website, and let me draw your attention here to our blog. The way to find this is under the Things tab up here on our homepage. We've got some books for sale and a podcast and a blog with several dozen entries now on language learning topics. And these are episodes of our podcast here. You can also find us on YouTube, of course. All right. Let's go to the next topic to review a bit. To the names one. Ava is not feeling well. Ava nincs jól. CS is a ch. Jól, it looks like an adverb derived from jól, which means good. And nincs could be a negative verb, not quite sure. Not to be, not to have, or something.
Kati vagyok, hogy hívnak?
Kati vagyok. The OK suffix shows I, subject. I am Kati. Hogy is how. Hívnak. What's your name?
Hívnak.
What do they call you? What's your name? Goodbye, János. János. János, rather. It's a bit sharper sounding. Viszlát, János.
Zsuzsa vagyok, mi a neved?
Zsuzsa vagyok, I am Zsuzsa. Mi a neved? What's the name? So what's your name?
Jó napot, László.
Jó napot. Good day.
Jó napot, László.
Both those vowels are long. S is SZ. László.
Szia, mi a neved?
Szia. Mi a neved? So hi, what's your name?
Jó reggelt, Péter.
Jó reggelt. Péter. Long. That's good night, Peter. Good morning, rather. Reggelt morning. Cool.
A ház nem nagy, hanem kicsi.
A ház nem nagy, hanem kicsi. Nem nagy. Not big. The house is not big, but rather small.
Kicsi.
Kicsi. It's not big, but small. And the phrase structure, a has, subject noun phrase. Nem is the negator.
Nagy.
Nagy means big. Hanem
Hanem.
related to nem, but rather kicsi, small. The boy is tall, and the girl is short. Boy is fiú. So the boy, az is the basic word the, but if we have a consonant coming next, drop the z. A fiú. It's tall. Magas. Magas. A lány for girl. A lány. Meg, pedig is a good one. It comes after the first phrase in that clause. A lány pedig. So here's where one ends. The boy tall. The girl, like however. Alacsony. Alacsony. A lány még alacsony. So we could have either pedig or meg to signal that transition.
Milyen autó ez? Milyen autó ez? Milyen autó ez?
What is mi, an, and? What is it? Milyen, what kind? What kind of car? As this. So, milyen, what kind is a single word. What kind of car? This. Another verbless one. We're seeing a lot of verbless sentences here.
A ház nem nagy, hanem kicsi.
Ház nem nagy, hanem kicsi. The house isn't big, but small.
Milyen az alma? Milyen az alma?
What kind of apple is it? What kind? The apple.
Hol van az óra?
Hol van az óra? Is that what time is it?
Óra.
Hol.
Hol.
Where is the clock? Hol van. Van is to be. So here we're seeing it used to locate something. It's a verb of location. Where is the clock?
A nő nem alacsony.
A nő nem alacsony. A nő, the woman. Nem is not. Short.
Az alma nem fekete, hanem piros.
Az alma nem fekete. The apple,
Nem.
not fekete.
Fekete.
The apple is not black. Hanem piros, but red.
Piros. Milyen autó ez? Milyen autó ez?
What kind of car is this? Milyen autó is this?
Az alma nem fekete, hanem piros.
Az alma nem fekete. The apple isn't black, but red. Places sounds good. City.
Diák.
Diák.
Város.
Város. City, I guess.
Épület.
Épület. Building, apartment building.
Város.
Város. City.
Diák.
Diák.
Város.
Város.
Épület.
Épület. Reminds me of the word épaulette.
A régi autó kint áll.
A régi autó kint áll. So this one is outside
Kint.
word. A régi.
Régi.
The old car. Same word order. Article, adjective, noun. A régi autó, the old car. Kint áll. Kint means outside, and the verb comes last.
Áll.
Stands. So I think I can get away with just saying is, but not outside.
Ez egy nagy pályaudvar.
Ez egy nagy pályaudvar.
Ez egy nagy pályaudvar.
Okay, edge 1. So, a verbless one, this is the subject. Ez means this. Edge 1, nagy, big. This is a big
Pályaudvar.
train station. This is a big train station.
A szálloda ott van.
Szálloda ott van.
Szálloda.
Interesting. Ott is over there. The hotel is there. A szálloda ott van.
Ez egy nagy folyó.
Ez egy nagy folyó. I guess this is a borrowing of folio,
Folyó.
but it's not. Folyó, river. Palatalized L. It's two letters, L-Y,
Folyó.
but a single sound.
Ez egy nagy folyó.
Folyó. This is a big river. Folyó. This is not a new car, but an old one. Ez nem. That's new again. Új. Don't remember that at all. Új autó. Hanem. Old. Régi. What is the bank like? Million. A or az. Bank. A bank. Million a bank. Gonna grab some more coffee. Be right back. Welcome to Lango Institute. I'm your VerbAlly. We're going to do some Chinese today. If you're curious about learning languages or linguistics, get in touch with us. We've got E. That's the name of this input system, and I recommend guest. Xie.
泄气
Qi. Breath, spirit.
谢谢你，再见。
Bye. Thanks, bye. Ke, guest.
客
不客气，再见。
Welcome. Bye. Qi.
气
Xie.
谢
Ke.
哥纳气客谢谢你
Xie.
谢
Okay, like I said, please let me know what languages you're most interested in, and I'll do those. I think now I'll do a bit of Korean. If there's any I haven't started yet, I'm happy to start it. My aim is to learn everything that Duolingo has to teach. And to show that you can do it too. Alright, we're formal. I'm still not sure what the MD stands for. Formal
함께
means
청소합시다.
함께 together.
함께 청소합시다.
청소합시다. So what subject is implied here?
청소합시다.
합시다, for let's do it. The suffix is everything after the ha, so the B, coda, shida, 2.5 syllables. Let's clean up together.
오늘 공부하지 맙시다.
오늘 공부하지 맙시다. 마다 or 말다. Does it simplify? 오늘 today. 공부 is studying. 하지 is a noun form of the verb of doing. If we're in a negative construction, and the highest verb in this clause is telling us not to, it's prohibitive. Don't study today, we'll say. Let's not. 맙시다. It's that same ordative. Let's hold on to this bit. Ko. So in Korean, we're seeing verb ji is that suffix. 맙시다. Using the dot to separate the verb stem from the ending. And that means let's not verb. whatever the verb is. I'm going to put it in caps because it's a placeholder. Let's not. And so any verb root, any V followed by pshida, it's going to be let's verb.
한글을 배웁시다.
한글을 배웁시다. That's kind of a cool one. Maybe I'll put it below. 배우. Pe is the first syllable, just so the voweling is clear there. 배우. Maybe I'll use the dash instead. That's the stem, 2 syllables, and then the pshida. Let's do it. This is let's study. Let's study Hangul, which is Korean writing. No thanks. Fooey. Let's learn. Oh, not study. That's 공부하다. I'm always doing this. Let's learn. Different verb.
오늘 공부하지 맙시다. 오늘 공부하지 맙시다.
Let's not study today. Okay. Lexilogos. Korean keyboard is what I like to use. 오늘, today. We just use the revised romanization and put a space after every syllable and it will convert. 공부, not ong, but 공부 하지 맙시다.
오늘 공부하지 맙시다.
공부하지, that's all written together as a word. M-A-B-S-I-D-A. B and P going to have the same results. Same letter shape.
매일 청소합시다.
매일 청소합시다. Let's clean. That's what the verb tells me. 매일, every day. So, decoding sentences.
청소합시다.
In Korean, it's good to start at the end because that's where you find the verb. It gives you a clue what kind of things to look out for. It's a nice long one, 5-syllable verb there.
음식을 너무 많이 남기지 맙시다.
남기. 음식을 너무 많이 goes together. 남기지 맙시다. The last verb, let's not.
남기지.
Leave. Don't remember that one. 남기. That's us. To leave. So I can replace the G with the da for the dictionary form. To leave. I guess like leave behind. Okay, so working backward from that. 맙시다, let us not. Leave. 너무 많이, too much.
음식을
marked as an object with let's not leave too much food.
함께 요리합시다.
함께 요리합시다. 요리하다, to cook. 함께 요리합시다 is let's cook together.
동물을 요리하지 맙시다.
동물을 요리하지 맙시다. Let's not, is that 맙시다? 요리하지, let's not cook. Cook what? 동물을, the animal or animals.
매일 한국에 갑시다.
매일 한국에 갑시다. Let's go 갑시다. 한국에. Let's go to Korea every day. So just the reverse order of these phrases in Korean. Every day, to Korea, let us go. 갑시다.
한글을 공부합시다.
한글을 공부합시다. Let's 공부, study. 한글, Korean alphabet.
매일 공부합시다.
매일 공부합시다. Let's, this one is study, 공부, every day. And every day is not the object. It's not the thing studied. It's just telling us the time. So that we won't put 를 on there. 매일을.
사진을 남기지 맙시다.
사진을 남기지 맙시다. It's a two-part verb, where the first one is turned into a noun form. 맙시다, let us not.
남기지.
사진, photos. Let's not leave a photo.
음식을 남기지 맙시다.
음식을 남기지 맙시다. Let's not leave food behind.
요리합시다.
요리합시다. Let's
방을 청소합시다.
을 청소합시다. Two-part verb. Do the cleaning. And the object 방. Let's clean the room.
오늘 극장에 갑시다.
오늘 극장에 갑시다. Not missing anything in the chat. 남기다, transitive. Is to leave something transitive and intransitive have different meaning. Okay, I can't quite parse that. Not leave in the sense, that's right. Not to leave a place, but to leave behind something. That's good, yeah. In fact, one way I like to make that easily discernible in my translations of things is to use X and Y as placeholders for noun phrases. X leaves Y behind. So it's got a subject X and a verb, and a verb. It is a verb, and the verb takes an object. It's a transitive verb. So whenever I see a Y or a Z, I know it's going to be the transitive one. It's a bit more clear and unambiguous than just saying to leave. Exactly, not that sense of leave. 오늘 극장에, today to the theater. 갑시다, let's go. And here too, let's translate the phrases from the end going forward. Let's go to the theater. 오늘, today.
오늘 공부하지 맙시다.
공부하지, the doing of studying. Don't do it. Let's not do it. 맙시다. Let's not study today.
한글을 배웁시다.
배웁시다. Let's learn. I wonder if I can put 한글. Yes. Lovely. All right. I'll be back in a minute.
谁气？爸，客不客气？
谢谢，不客气。
You're welcome.
谢谢，
Oh, supposed to write that in Chinese. I'm always doing that.
谢谢，不客气。
Thanks. You're welcome.
谢谢，不客气。
There we go. 谢谢. It's going to be Y-R-H-H-I. There it is. And it predict. Y-R-H-H-I. 谢谢不客气.
谢谢，不客气。
U-M-F. 客 is J-H-E-R. And what this system is doing is breaking down the characters into their constituent parts. Let me just get, if you scroll down below the auto predict window here, or the choose area, choose character, you get a little intro text, and here's your keyboard with the basic set of characters. And most of these have various forms associated with them too. Maybe at some point I'll do a little tutorial on it. I really love this input system, been using it for the last half year or so. And I think it's wonderful. 不客气 is going to be O-N-F-D. So I've got the traditional characters picked out here, but this system is using simplified.
谢谢，不客气。
And this has this nice little button, bottom center, that just converts them. Existential.
Bøker, kvinner, hunder.
Hunder.
Bøker,
Bökisch. So we have devoicing of that final R and raising of the unstressed or the unaccented vowel. Bökisch.
ja, vi trenger bøker.
Tränger. Oh, a new verb. Yes, we something books.
Trenger,
Me. Tränger. Where does this come from? Tränger. So I think the infinitive is going to be tränga, although we haven't seen them yet in Norwegian.
No, the keynote, not keynote.
To need. From old, or compare with Old Norse Thringva, Thringja, Thringwana. Throng is related to this, if I'm seeing this right. Rush. Is this the right word? Maybe just a distant relative? Trenger. Yes, we need books.
Ender er fugler.
Ducks. Like the German word, Ente. Ducks are birds. Okay. Let's do a bit more Hungarian. Still taking requests.
Óra,
Óra.
diák,
Yak.
fa,
Fa. What a nice word. For tree. Fourth note of the scale.
a lámpa az asztal fölött van.
A lámpa az asztal fölött van. The lamp, the table, something is.
Fölött,
Alright, a post position on the tabletop. Fölött. Well, it's got these nice umlaut with the dots on top. Those four things on top will point me to the right surface. To remember this one, the one with lots of dots on top means on top. The lamp is on the table. Above the table. Okay. Floating above like the dots on an umlaut letter.
a fekete asztal az ablak mellett van. A fekete asztal az ablak mellett van. A fekete asztal az ablak mellett van.
Fekete asztal, the something table. Az ablak mellett.
Mellett.
Probably next to. Yeah, another postpositional phrase. Let's just take a look at it. A fekete asztal, subject noun phrase. And then this positional one, I like to use curly brackets. It also has a noun phrase within it, but a little bit more, and that's the postposition. Fekete means
Fekete.
black. Yeah, the black table is next to the ablak.
Ablak.
Window. And van, that verb of location. The black table is next to the window. Is the meaning. Maybe let's bring that down so we can see it. The English sentence has pretty much the same structure, except our verb's in the middle there, next to the window. That prepositional phrase has this, the window, inside of it. So you just move a couple things around to get your Hungarian sentence structure from the English or vice versa. Van has the verb at the end.
A szálloda mögött sétálok.
Szálloda mögött sétálok. Oh, hi. 안녕하세요. I wonder how that name is pronounced. Let's return the greeting. 안녕하세요. And let's ask a question. Which language are you studying? 무슨 언어를 are you 공부하세요? 공부하세요. What language are you studying? Hello, hola, ahoy. So something in the Romance family, maybe Spanish. Ahoy, I don't know. Language. Szálloda.
Szálloda.
That's a noun, so that's probably the end of that phrase. The hotel is our subject. Sétálok. This looks like an I verb form. I'm doing something.
Mögött.
Behind the hotel, so that's It is phrase, but there's more to that phrase behind the hotel. I am what?
Sétálok.
I'm walking. Walking behind the hotel. A szálloda.
A szálloda mögött sétálok.
Good.
Szálloda.
Sétálok.
Az autó a szálloda előtt vár.
Az autó a szálloda előtt vár. Az autó a szálloda. Another postpositional one.
Előtt.
Előtt, in front of. Vár. What's this?
Vár.
Waiting. The car waits in front of the hotel. 저도요. Okay. 저는 모두 다 언어를 공부해요. What's 모두? 모두는 뭐예요? Cancel request. Oh, it's pro gamer. Now I get it with the 9 there. Very nice. Me too. I like languages a lot. 모두 means all. You're studying all of them. Good. Me too. These emojis. What would be most interesting to you guys for me to do? I want to do whatever's least boring to the people who are here. I'm interested in all of them, so it makes a little difference to me.
A bank a szálloda alatt van.
Just yesterday I started the Klingon course on here, and the day before I started, what's it called? High Valyrian from Game of Thrones.
A bank a szálloda alatt van. Bank.
Another one of position. The bank is the subject. The hotel again, alatt.
Alatt.
Under, below. The bank is below the hotel.
Mi van az alma és a lámpa között?
Mi van az alma és a lámpa között?
És. Alma.
Mi van, what is... Okay. Között is
Között.
position between. Között. Me. So this sentence structure is quite different. We've got the verb now coming in the second place. Okay, so to decode this, I like to use the square brackets for noun phrases, nouny bits, and the curly ones for adpositional phrases. And this is one big one here. We've got 2 noun phrases in it. És conjoins them. A lámpa között. So between A and B. And here's the verb van. Me is what? What is between the apple and the lamp?
Hol van az új áruház?
Hol van az új áruház? This looks like some kind of house.
Áruház.
Department store. Új was small? No.
Új.
New. Oh, look, if we just take that English word new, drop the N, and just switch the order. Hol van is where is. Where is the new department store?
A lámpa az asztal fölött van.
A lámpa az asztal fölött van. The lamp is over the table. Or above. 34 minutes already. Let's change gears a bit. For Levi's benefit, let's practice those Arabic letter shapes. How are we doing in the league? Got 539. I've got to double it in order to compete. You and me is done. University. Cool.
مدينة
Medina.
ملكة
Melika, queen, feminine derivative of the king word. Can you go through all the languages? Well, just a quick summary. So on this channel, so far I've only done streams of Duolingo. We'd like to add other word games and languagey stuff by and by. But on this one, I have now begun every course that's taught through English. There's 30 some, I think. And also Catalan I have started. It always shows up at the bottom. I've also once had a request to do English. Outside of Duolingo, I'm interested in ancient languages like Sanskrit, Chinese. Well, there's Chinese here too. It's modern Chinese. And I've worked on one or two as a linguist, contributing to dictionaries and grammatical descriptions. Brushaski's the big one that I worked on. Let's see. Greek. There's modern Greek here. I'm also interested in ancient Greek. So, aside from these 30-ish that are here, maybe a handful of others besides. Before we go to the university, actually, let's just do a bit of review and an earlier topic. Let's do these descriptions.
هلال
Hilal, there it is, the smooth H. Good guess. 2 degrees in linguistics, as it happens. Just like my man Levi is lurking here. How about you, pro gamer? Any academic training or just all just for fun?
أمين أمين أمين
Use the 2 for the glottal stop. Here, that glottal stop, the hamza is written on the line. Don't quite know why. Sometimes it sits on an aleph, like here. That's going to be an a syllable. Amin.
أمين هو
But that catchiness, the thing that closes the vowel, awesome. Teaching English as a second language. Yep, it's a very enjoyable profession. I got a lot out of it. I taught English in China and in Japan a decade ago.
شفاه شفاه
Amin. So we're using 2, and that's because the hamza on top of the aleph here is shaped like a 2. It's just looking the other way. Amin.
أمين
So the aleph one is one that stops the stream of letters. So we'll see the initial form of the M, medial form of the E, and the final form of the Noon. Yeah, I should call that one the Y letter.
وباء وباء
You can hear the catching of that vowel.
وباء
Shifah.
شفاه فكش
Fekish.
فكش
Will do. Weba.
وباء فساء فساء
Fekish.
فكش
Okay. So 3 consonant letters. Initial fa there with the dot on top always. Here's a medial form of the K. It's actually written in 2 distinct actions. Right, this fa. When we're writing this word by hand, we'll do the F first. Oh dear. Then we'll do the stem for the K. Go ahead and do that sheen shape. And we'll put the dot there that's needed, and then we give the K. That comes later. It's like crossing the T. Was how I learned to write that. And then the 3 dots on the sheen you can do with the little triangle shape, upward arrow. Fisa. It's going to have that 2-shaped one at the end.
فساء
There it is. So initial F, S, the medial form, The aleph ends the stream, so maybe it's because it's after aleph. After a vowel. I don't know. You taught in Korea. Cool. 한국에 어디에 가르쳤어요? Mike is a regular man. So it's going to be 3 words in the Arabic sentence. Let me get the Arabic keyboard. Subject will come first. Mike. And then the word for man. رجل. رجل. And regular, I forget. Adi. So that's the Ain. It's going to be G-A-D-Y. Mike رجل عادي. Or you can add the vowel letters too, for the short vowels.
مايك رجل عادي.
There it is again. Mike رجل عادي. Mike is a regular guy. Samia is an Arab professor, ustada here. Samya, rather. Samya, short there. So Samya. Ustada Arabiya. The suffix, written with an H, is marking a feminine noun or adjective. Arab, G-R-B-Y-H, Arabiya. Samia, Ustada Arabiya. Oops. Ustada should be a dotted D for the sound.
جورج أستاذ ومترجم.
جورج أستاذ ومترجم.
جورج أستاذ ومترجم.
Not so good. Subject is George, and the comment of this sentence, he is a professor and a translator. We need to add is and the words George is a professor and a translator. Samia is an amazing Arab doctor. Samia, name first. Samia. Then for the rest of the sentence, there's no is, no Amazing Arab doctor, the noun comes next. Doctor, doctora. K-T. Oh, no, it needs to have the U spelled. Doctora. The Arab part comes next. Arabiya. And then amazing. Mumtaza. Mumtaza. Samia. دكتورة عربية ممتازة.
رانيا امرأة عربية ذكية.
رانيا
امرأة عربية ذكية.
امرأة. Oh, a woman. عربية ذكية, right?
امرأة.
رانيا. Subject is woman, Arabic, ذكية, clever. Is a clever Arab woman. Kari is an American professor. Probably. In foreign names, the vowels are all spelled with full-fledged letters. Kari. An American professor is what we have left. So noun first, Ustadha. The D apostrophe H. Amrikiya. Amrikiya. With 2 yas in it. Rania. Rania. is a smart Arab woman. It'll be woman, Arab, smart. Woman, imra'ah. Imra'ah. Arabiya, G for the Ain. Dhakiya, D apostrophe KYH. Rania, imra'ah, Arabiya, dhakiya. Samia is a smart girl. Samia, remember, S-A-M-Y-H. Girl, bint, dhakiya, B-N-T, dhakiya. Ooh, how cool. X for kha. What if I do KH? That's going to be two consonants. All right, good to know. George is an amazing American professor. So George, J-U-R-J, we'll get it. Amazing American. We put the noun first. Professor, ustad, D apostrophe. And then the Americanness is more of a permanent quality that'll come immediately after the noun. Amerikiya, Amerikiya. And then he's amazing, mumtaz. George, Ustad Amerikiya Mumtaz. Judy is an amazing American girl. Way to go, Judy. So J-U-D-Y will work to write this name. Girl, American, amazing. Girl is Bint, again, B-N-T. Amerikiya Mumtaza. What fun. So close to being done. Let's finish it. No, not tips. Excuse me. Start.
روزا امرأة سورية.
روزا امرأة سورية. Okay, now that's so hard to see. Hope you're not watching it on a cell phone screen.
سورية سورية.
Above this ya consonant, there's a little thing that looks like a rotated number 3. It's doubling the Y letter.
روزا امرأة سورية.
Suriya. Oh yeah, let's mark what languages we're doing. ARB for Arabic. So, for this adjective Syria, this is the feminine form. Su. It's really a short one there, and then a double Y and AH for feminine. Suriya. Syrian female. Reduced F for feminine gender. So Rosa is a Syrian woman. Rosa is an amazing Syrian doctor. Rosa, Z Aleph. Duktura comes next. Duktura. The Syrianness is the most inherent one, least likely to change. Suriya, that same one. Su. The plain S. U. Yeah. Suriya. And that she's amazing will follow that. Mumtaza. Taza. Rosa. Duktura. Suriya. Mumtaza. Looks good.
علي مترجم سوري سريع.
Seriya.
سريع.
Fast. Ali.
علي مترجم سوري سريع.
Seriya.
علي مترجم سوري سريع.
علي مترجم سوري
سوري
سريع.
سريع.
Ali is a fast Syrian translator. Bashir is an amazing Omani professor. Okay. Oh, so what's this? Oh, yeah, Bashir. We just want it's the subject, not the person we're talking to, so just Bashir. But how do I get sh? It's not that. Q. No, it's not going to be a Q. I guess I have to click it. Oh, S apostrophe. For a sheen, Bashir. Omani is the country, the nationality name. Professors next, Ustad. I'm typing A because I want the Aleph letter, even though it starts with an U vowel sound. Ustad Omani. So Gmany. And then he's amazing, Mumtaz. Mmtaz. I type. Bashir. That's kind of an instructive name to write, this Bashir. It's all those lowercase letters. I can see it. Maybe a teeny bit bigger. Always shows up so small. Here's the word I'm talking about, this name Bashir. And if we just transliterate, go letter, oh boy, letter by letter. The problem with using Arabic is you get this orientation difficulty there. So if I'm putting brackets around it so I don't have to worry about that switching directions too much. Letter by letter, B, and then a sh for sheen, then the ya for the long vowel, and then it's an R. 4 letters, Bashir, all involving the same basic shape. The R, the Ra letter, Ra rather, dips below the line, and the others are distinguished largely by means of the dots above and below. That's the name Bashir. Step away for just a minute. Be right back.
Det er mange jenter her.
Det er mange jenter her. Let's get into it. Video within a video within a video.
치,
Chi to get up.
치,
Chi, third tone.
치,
This is nice. This is the most challenging one I've seen here in this course. The same vowel and consonant, but all 4 tones. We have to recognize it.
치, 치, 치,
Subtly different. It might be maddening to beginners.
치,
High level.
치,
A higher rising tone.
치,
Falling tone.
치,
That's the one. Call that the falling rising. One more second. Another neighbor wants in. Jenter was girls. Yeah. Norwegian. And I think this one is extension. There are many girls. They have 1,000 ducks. De har 1,000. Any requests come in yet? No. Please let me know what languages you'd like to see, and we'll do those.
سامية مترجمة تونسية سريعة.
سامية مترجمة تونسية سريعة.
مترجمة. سامية مترجمة تونسية سريعة.
سريعة. Samia is a fast Tunisian translator. Rania is a fast and good translator. Rania. Ranya. Mutarjima. Mutarjima. No long vowels there. And she's fast and good. Sariya. Saraya. Sari. Okay. Ein and then H for the feminine suffix. Wa. For and. And good will just be Jayida. J-Y-D-H. So the Y in Jayyid is doubled. There is a mark, but it's just optional. You can leave it out. جيدة.
بشير أستاذ عماني ممتاز. بشير أستاذ عماني ممتاز.
بشير أستاذ عماني ممتاز. Bashir is an amazing. We could just read left to right and translate each
ممتاز عماني.
and the noun. Amazing Omani Ustad, professor. Samia is a good Tunisian translator. Samia. Is it Samia? Samia. Samia. Mutarjima. Mutarjima. Tunisian and good. Tunisia. One long vowel. Tunisia. Tunisia. جيدة. JYDH. Ali is a fast Syrian translator. So GLY for Ali. Mutarjim. Mutarjama. Suriya. SURY. Fast. Saria. And the E is written there too. So 4 letters. Saria. SRYG. We can type in this input keyboard. Judy is a good Tunisian translator. Judy. Judy. Translator Tunisian good. Mutarjima, because feminine. Tunisia, right? Yeah, just one long vowel. Tunisia is a consonant, feminine. Ha. And she's good. Jayida. JYDH. Ali is an amazing Syrian translator. Ali, GLY. Mutarjim. Suriya. SURY. Amazing Mumtaz. TAZ. Ali Mutarjim. So here we can look at the different forms of M. Here's the final M shape at the end of Mutarjim. And in Mumtaz, we see the initial and the connecting, the medial one. Those loops. So the loop is the characteristic of the M letter, which, if you picture the Devanagari letter M, that also has a loop in it. It's not an accident. Maybe let's do Hindi next. Rosa is a Syrian girl. Rosa, R-O-Z Aleph. Bint Suriya. B-N-T, because there's no long vowels. Suriya. Rosa bint Suriya. Activity in Hindi.
मेरी माँ तैर रही हैं.
मेरी माँ तैर रही है. The helping verb hai is plural in form, but that's because we're showing respect toward my mother. The subject. Tैर.
रही. तैर.
It's that tarati, the crossing, which came to mean swim. Rahi.
हैं. रही.
To stay. She
हैं.
is staying swimming. Not swimming, but swimming.
मेरी दादी चल रही हैं.
मेरी दादी चल रही है. My grandmother. Also with a plural verb for respect. चल रही is walking.
वो लड़की आ रही है.
वो लड़की आ रही है. So it's 3-word verbs in all these sentences so far.
आ
Stay, be. She is staying, coming this direction. वो लड़की, that girl, is coming.
वह लड़की कुर्सी पर खड़ी है
कुर्सी पर खड़ी is standing, right?
खड़ी
वो लड़की, that girl, is standing कुर्सी पर on a chair.
वो बच्ची जा रही है
वो बच्ची जा रही है is going. वो बच्ची, what's a बच्ची?
बच्ची
Child. रही है is feminine, so is it that girl? Is going.
वह लड़की कुर्सी पर खड़ी है
वो लड़की,
वह लड़की कुर्सी पर खड़ी है
that girl is standing on a chair. वह लड़ा. Oh, I need to do capital R, gets the dot. लड़की कुर्सी पर
वह लड़की कुर्सी पर खड़ी है
खड़ी. KHA. And what's the spelling? Also capital R. HAI. खड़ी है.
वह लड़की कुर्सी पर खड़ी है
खड़ी है. She is standing on a chair.
जूलिया दौड़ रही है
दौड़. She's running. Julia दौड़ रही है. She stays running.
मेरी माँ कुर्सी पर बैठी है
मेरी माँ कुर्सी पर बैठी है. Is it sitting?
बैठी
She's sitting. Just a 2-word verb. My mother is sitting on a chair.
तुम्हारी बहन दौड़ रही है
तुम्हारी बहन दौड़ रही है. So the subject is these two. तुम्हारी, your, बहन, son, daughter. बहन, sister.
बहन
Sister. Your sister. दौड़ रही है is running.
मैं आ रही हूँ
मैं आ रही हूँ. I am coming. 3-word verb. To be. So am. Staying.
आ
Your sister is swimming. There. So तुम्हारी बहन. तुम्हारी. We spell it with just 2 short us, but behen, not spelled with an eh, just comes out that way. Okay, ter, T-A-I-R, rahi hai, we will say, H-A-I, ter rahi hai. That child, wah bachchi, C-C-I-I, ja rahi hai. Ja going away from speaker. Rahi hai. Oh, chaha. Not chaha, but vaha. I just typed the wrong key there. Maybe let's return to Korean for a little bit.
그 여자는 누구입니까?
그 여자는 누구입니까? That woman, topic. 누구, who is she? Who is that woman?
한국은 언제 춥습니까?
한국은 언제 춥습니까? 언제 meaning when?
언제?
Okay, this is marking this noun phrase as the topic. As for Korea, when is it cold?
춥습니까?
So literally, when is Korea cold? We just put that. In English, we'd be more likely to say, when is it cold in Korea? I'm going to translate it literally.
여자아이가 어디에 있습니까?
여자아이가, girl subject, 어디에, where, 있습니까? Where is she existing? Where is the woman child? Girl.
여자들은 어떻게 웃습니까?
여자들은 어떻게 웃습니다? How are the women laughing? Laughing? 웃다, right?
웃습니까?
How or what?
어떻게?
How do women laugh? It's a mystery.
무슨 음식이 맛있습니까?
무슨 음식이 맛있습니까? Okay, E subject marker for what kind of food is tasty? 맛있습니까?
가람님, 고양이가 어디에 있습니까?
가람님, 고양이가, the cat, 어디에, where, 있습니까?
가람.
A name, alright. 가람, where is the cat?
가람님, 어디에 책이 있습니까?
어디에 책이 있습니까?
가람, 님, 어디에 책이 있습니까?
Where is the book? Check. E. 있습니까? 니까. 어디에 책이 있습니까?
가람님, 어디에 책이 있습니까?
Where the book exists.
저는 어디에 있습니까?
저는 어디에 있습니까? As for me, where do I exist? Means where am I?
저는 누구입니까?
저는 누구입니까? This 이다
누구입니까?
is used for identifying and for categorizing, and not for naming the place where somebody is. So, not where am I who, but who am I?
가람님, 어디에 책이 있습니까?
어디에 책이, marked as a subject, the book. 어디에, where? Mr. Karam, where is the book?
그 가수는 언제 옵니까?
가수는, as for that singer, 언제 옵니까? 언제, when are they coming? When is the singer? The B,
옵니까?
foot of that syllable is not part of the verb itself. I mean, it's not part of the root. It is part of the verb, of course.
가람님, 누구가 귀엽습니까?
누구가, who. Interesting that it's 누구가, not 누가. 귀엽습니까? Mr. Karam. Who is cute?
사람들은 언제 행복합니까?
사람들은, people, 언제, when, 행복합니까? When are they happy?
저 가수는 어떻게 노래합니까?
저 가수는, that singer over there,
어떻게?
how 노래합니까? How does he sing? How does that singer sing? Let's go ahead and finish it up. How are we doing in the league, by the way? Still third. Still a ways to go.
이 카메라는 무엇입니까?
무엇입니까? Like what thing?
무엇입니까?
What is this camera? 이 카메라는 our topic. 카메라. What? And then 무엇. This second syllable reflects kot, which means thing, and mu, the question stem. What is this thing? What is this camera?
이것은 왜 비쌉니까?
Is that same word with the G preserved. 이것은 왜 비쌉니까? Why is that thing expensive? I can never remember which is which. Levi, do you have a mnemonic for this? When 싸다 and 비싸다.
비쌉니까?
The longer one is expensive. 이것은 this thing. Why is it expensive? Why is this expensive?
어느 자동차가 좋습니까?
어느 자동차가 좋습니까? 어느, like which car is good?
아주머니, 어느 공원이 더 큽니까?
어느 공원이 더 큽니까?
아주머니,
Man. 어느 공원이, which park? 더 is more big, is bigger.
이 빵은 어떤 빵입니까?
빵은 this bread. 어떤 빵입니까? What bread is this bread?
아저씨는 어떤 음식이 좋아요?
Sir. Right?
아저씨.
So here as a form of address to talk to someone, and here repeated the same noun as the topic of the sentence. 어떤 음식이 좋아요? What, sir? What kind of food do you like? Is good. What kind of food is good? Mister, what kind of food do you like is what it wants.
아저씨, 자동차는 왜 빠릅니까?
아저씨. Oh, I'm in the Korean one. Never mind.
아저씨. 자동차는 왜 빠릅니까?
자동차는 the car. 왜 W-A-E.
아저씨, 자동차는 왜 빠릅니까?
빠릅니까? Why is it fast? I think it's this form. 빠름. Okay, I put the consonant letter in the wrong place. It'd be pronounced the same, but that's not the right spelling. Why are cars fast?
무엇이 안 예쁩니까?
무엇이 안 예쁩니까? What thing 안 예쁩니까 is not beautiful.
왜 저는 똑똑합니까?
왜 저는 I like the placement of the way here. I suppose it could go either before or after
똑똑합니까?
the topic. 저는 I. Why am I clever?
아저씨는 왜 뚱뚱해요?
뚱해. This one. 뚱뚱하다 is be fat.
왜 뚱뚱해요?
Unbelievable. 아저씨는 왜 뚱뚱해요? Sir, why are you fat?
아주머니, 제가 귀엽습니까?
아주머니, 제가 귀엽습니까? 제가 subject form I. Ma'am, am I cute?
어느 공이 큽니까?
어느 공이 큽니까? Question form. Which ball is big?
이것은 무엇입니까?
이것은 무엇입니까? What is this thing? What thing is this thing?
고양이는 무엇을 먹습니까?
고양이는 cats or the cat? 무엇을 what thing? 먹습니다. Do they eat? What do cats eat?
그것은 무엇입니까?
그것은 that thing. 무엇입니까? Is what thing? What is that?
아저씨는 어떤 음식이 좋아요?
Mister, what kind of food do you like? 아저씨는 어떤 음식이 좋아요?
아저씨, 자동차는 왜 빠릅니까?
빠릅니까?
아저씨, 자동차는 왜 빠릅니까?
왜, space, 왜, and the spelling is 빠릅니까? 아저씨, 자동차는 왜 빠릅니까? Why are cars fast, sir?
아저씨, 자동차는 왜 빠릅니까?
Alright, maybe some Catalan next. You get to hear some Spanish too. It's the language through which it is taught. El pato. Is that the duck?
La tortuga.
La tortuga.
L'elefant.
Elephant.
L'elefant.
The T?
L'ànec.
Lana.
L'elefant. L'ànec.
Lana.
La tortuga.
La tortuga.
Un ànec menja pa. Un ànec menja pa.
Un ànec menja pa. Un pato come pan. A duck eats bread.
L'ànec.
L'ànec.
La tortuga.
La tortuga.
L'elefant.
L'elefant.
Els ànecs mengen pa.
Els ànecs, the ducks, mengen pa. The ducks eat bread. But we're not putting it in English. Los patos comen pan.
Les tortugues mengen pa.
Ah, spelling is very like French here.
Tortugues.
And like Spanish. Keep the G a hard G sound. Show that quality by marking it with a U.
Les tortugues mengen pa.
So, las tortugas. Since that vowel stays a in Spanish, nothing needs to be added. Comen pan. Son tortugas, no caballos. Oh boy, what's son? Son. Tur, spelled tor. Tuges. No cabals. Cavalls. Son tortugas, no caballos. Los caballos comen. The horses eat. Los elefantes beben. The elephants drink. Els for los. Cavalls. Mengen. Spelling. Mengen. Els elefants. Okay, what's the form here? Bewen. Impresionante. Maybe the phrases be good.
أبد
Ebed.
أبد
Ebed. That very first one.
أبد
Just 3 letters. And these short lines floating above the letters show that it's a short a vowel in those syllables.
عبء عبء
So it's this 3 IB2. 3 is a, which lowers the I to eh,
عبء
ab, and then a glottal stop after the B.
عبء
Pretty cool. 3 IB2. A, B, 4.
عبء عاسي عاسي
Asi, ending with a long yeah.
عسي باع باع
Ba. So it's 3 letters.
باء
Letter B with the dot below. Aleph to make the vowel long. Oh, that's the wrong one though. That has a final glottal stop. But we want
باع
ba.
أسي
Essi.
أسي
Essi with the hamza.
أبد باء باء باء
Essi.
عسي أسي
Okay, so here's an instructive contrast. Glottal stop as the first sound here.
أسي
Essi versus the ein initial here.
عسي
Asi.
أسي
Two below. Yes, سيارة.
سيارة
سيارة.
ملكة
Melika.
مدينة
Medina city.
سيارة
Interesting. Say with a double Y. Sayara. City.
ملكة
Melika.
سيارة
Sayara.
مدينة
Medina.
سيارة جديدة
Sayara Jadida. A new city. Or is it the city is new? So close. Melika.
سيارة
Sayara.
مدينة
Medina.
ملكة
Melika. Sounds to me like those final vowels in each of these words. In each case, it has a different quality, a different color with it. The R darkens it.
سيارة مدينة
Medina, more of a schwa, kind of neutral in the middle.
ملكة
Yeah, with an ash quality.
غرفة غريبة
غرفة غريبة, a strange, what's a غرفة?
غرفة
Strange room.
بيت كبير وسيارة كبيرة
بيت كبير, it's a big house. وسيارة كبيرة, a big house. And a big car.
مدينة عربية كبيرة
A big Arab city.
مدينة عربية كبيرة
عربية كبيرة. كبيرة. مدينة عربية كبيرة. Look at the different shapes for the H at the end of each word. After the R ends the flow of letters. We get the absolute form of H, and here it's attached to the preceding in both of these two words.
جامعة أمريكية غريبة
غريبة. جامعة
جامعة أمريكية غريبة
أمريكية غريبة means weird or strange. American University.
مدينة أمريكية واسعة
واسع.
مدينة أمريكية واسعة واسعة
Roomy. A roomy American city. Something. Here back. Tucson, yeah. Ender. Oh, cool. They har tusen ender. Ender. Do you have many? Har du flera? Flere? Mange. This is related to many. Har dir. Okay, we could also say thanks again, Chief. Sorry, a lot going on this morning.
关
One, that's like be connected to or to be shut.
系
See. Many meanings. System is one. May.
没关系
Problem.
我很忙，对不起。
And very Busy. Sorry. 关
关
没
没
系
系
起
起
关
关
特
特
起。
起
So look at these 2, 3, and 4. 3, this whole structure is present in 4 with the addition of something else, also in number 1. Number 1 is Zhao, which is a name.
مدينة أمريكية واسعة.
We did that already. Sayara. It's got to be the feminine form. It's really handy about that suffix being on the noun as well as the adjective. Agreement is pretty easy. And that's wasi'a, that spacious one. Sayara, a spacious car.
غرفة كبيرة.
غرفة كبيرة, a big room.
ملكة ممتازة.
ملكة ممتازة, an amazing queen.
ملكة عربية ممتازة.
ملكة عربية ممتازة. An amazing Arab queen.
جامعة أمريكية.
جامعة أمريكية, an American university.
سيارة جديدة.
سيارة جديدة, that's a new car. Alright, maybe let's wrap it up today with a bit of Chinese. Bringing our total for this stream up to 6, a nice even 6 languages. And I'm pleased to note we're getting close to the halfway point already in the Chinese course. Cool.
物
Ooh. Like a service or business or something.
定
Ding, to reserve. Ding.
定员
Yuan. Employee.
服
Fu can mean to submit, to serve, can also mean clothing or a quiver. Yuan,
员
employee is that one. Server 服务员
信用卡
信用卡 credit card. The ka is phonetic for card.
报纸
报纸 newspaper.
服务员，
服务员 the zigzagging tone.
你们要不要点菜？
你们要不要点菜 Do you want to order? 服
股服务张
张
务
务
股
股
服
服
服务员买单
服务员买单 Waiter, check please.
我的妈妈定位了。
我的妈妈定位了 My mom made a reservation. She reserved the place. 定位务
务
员 employee.
员
定 reserve.
定
务
务服
Those two together, 服务 will mean service. 应
应我想点菜
我想点菜我想点菜 I want to order food. 坐 sit. 定
定
reserve. Okay, we're here with the word for waiter now. 服
务员
员服务员
饭馆的电话号码是多少？我要定位。
饭馆的电话号码是多少 What is the restaurant's number? 我要定位 I want to reserve a table. Book a table, yeah. The table is actually not named. Way is just a position, a place.
我们要买单。
我们要买单 We want the check.
饭馆的电话号码是多少？我要定位。
Okay, 2 sentences. We're going to retrieve characters using this input system. CANGJIE 仓颉
饭馆的电话号码是多少？我要定位。
要定位 It's that same pair of sentences we just saw. If you put this in, you can type along with me and retrieve these Chinese characters. 饭馆 Fan is O-I-H-E. Let's do it again so we can watch the character being generated, sort of, not really. It's retrieved from a list. O-I-H and E, it's predicted here. 饭馆 Guan will be O-I-J-R-R. 饭馆的
饭馆的电话号码是多少？我要定位。
H-A-P-I 电话 D-M-B-W-U 话 is predicted 号码 R-S-Y there it is 号码 predicted 是 A-M so this one here, number 1, would just be those 2 components, A and M. This one adds 2 more. 是多少 N-I-N-I 少 predicted.
饭馆的电话号码是多少？我要定位。
我 H-Q-I 要 M-W-V 定 Y-R-M-N. That's kind of cool. Look at the one in position 1 here. When I select the letter N, it just changes one little detail there. 定位 O-Y-T for way. So O the person, Y is this bit on the right, and then T makes it that character. 饭馆的电话号码是多少？ Can I add a space here? No, I cannot. 我要定位 I'm going to simplify. Changes quite a few of them. Just add a space here.
饭馆的电话号码是多少？我要定位。
定位 Oh my goodness. 饭馆的电话号码是多少 Just doesn't like my spacing. I'll put a question mark there.
服务员，我们要点菜。
服务员 waiter 我们要点菜 We want to order.
这次我买单。
这次 this time 我买单 I'll pay. My treat this time. I get the check. I get the check this time.
饭馆的电话号码是多少？我要定位。
多少？我要定位饭馆的电话号码是多少 What? Doesn't like my question mark.
这次我买单。
I get a check this time.
饭馆的电话号码是多少？我要定位。
Good. Okay, no punctuation, nothing. It accepts it. Right on. Opening up 2 more. Should we do another? What else we got? Let's go back to Hungarian, I guess. What we started with.
Fa. Repülőtér.
Repülőtér.
Repülőgép.
So I recognize a common component here, those 3 syllables, repülő, something to do with flying. Gép for the machine and tér for the place. Repülőgép.
Repülőgép. Város.
Város.
Repülőtér.
By the way, those longer dots for the umlaut here on the U show that it's A front vowel and it's long. Repülőtér.
A férfi nem repül, ő sétál.
Repül does not fly. The man does not fly, I'm guessing.
Repül.
Ő sétál.
Sétál. Ő.
She.
Sétál. A megálló nem itt van, hanem ott.
Nem itt van is not here, hanem ott, but rather there. What's megálló?
Megálló.
The stop. Is not here. Nem itt van, hanem ott, but there.
Az iskola mögött várok.
Az iskola mögött várok. I am
Várok.
waiting. Az iskola.
Iskola.
The school mögött.
Mögött.
I am waiting behind the school. Alright. So this is all a positional phrase here. The school behind, I wait. The school.
Az étterem az áruház mellett van.
Mellett. Was that between?
Mellett.
Next to. So the topic of the sentence,
Étterem.
the restaurant. Van, that final verb, position word is next to áruház.
Áruház.
Department stores. Next to the department store. I am waiting in front of the hospital between a black car and a red bus. Alright, we're going to say hospital front. That's our first phrase. The hospital. A kórház. A kórház. I bet it means the house of the sick or something. In front of. Előtt. 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 Long U. TT. Now the next positional phrase is this complex one. Between a black car. So it's going to be black car and red bus between. Auto is car. Fekete auto. Ja. És is and. Red. Piros. Bus. Bus. Between. Között. Haven't mastered this vocab too thoroughly yet. Között. I am waiting. We just saw it. Starts with a V. Várok. Várok. Alright, so the hospital, a kórház előtt, in front of, fekete autó és piros busz között, between, black car and red bus, várok, I'm waiting. Kórház előtt, várok, we could put the verb there, egy fekete autó és egy piros busz között. The market is between the hotel and the bank. Market. A piac. What's a C? Piac. Hotel. The hotel. A szálloda. A szálloda. És a bank. Is it double Ö for the between word? Között. Van. The market is in a place between között, the hotel, and the bank. All right. Seems like a good stopping point. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please give us a follow, and we'll see you next time.